Here we are replacing the brake sensors on a 2014 Chevy Silverado. It's on the rear axle. First off, you'll need a 22 millimeter socket, or a 7/8 work for me, and then an impact or a ratchet of decent size to remove the lug nuts. You also need, I used a 3/8 drive with a 13 millimeter to remove the brake line bracket, and you will need a 1/4 inch drive with a T30 to remove the brake sensor, and then also a pair of pliers or needle nose or something along that lines to work the brake sensor out. So we have removed the tire. You have a bolt here for your brake line, and then also there's a bolt let me move this out of the way right here for your brake line that holds your brake line in place. And then your speed sensor this is the old one, goes right in to your axle tube right there at the very end of your axle tube. So you'll have to have a pair of pliers and just wiggle this back and forth to get it out. And then you will have a clip right here to undo the speed sensor from. And then it comes up here on top of the frame. This one has been moved due to the installation of a B&W turnover ball. So you'll remove this red clip right here. So you will need a small pick. And then you will pop the brake line loose. Once you have that red clip removed, you can remove the wiring harness. Now, said wiring harness came from Napa, and it comes with all new plastic mounting clips on it. And you'll have one that goes on the bottom of your frame rail, another one that goes right here at the end of my finger where this brake line bracket attaches. And then up here on top of the frame rail, there's two holes up here, and that's for this end to attach to, and I will show you here in just a second. All right, so you'll want to install this back into the harness. The red clip, you should hear it click, but don't click, give it a quick tug, push the red clip back in. This here, and this is if you're using a wiring harness from Napa. If not, you might need to save them plastic clips. But that there goes right up in there into the bottom of your frame. This plastic clip here goes right into this bracket coming off your axle tube. And then the new sensor will go right back in here. It's kind of, I want to say, a little tight going in, so you might want to use a small punch or something. That's what I used. And just gently tap it back into the axle tube. Then you'll come over here, reinstall this 13 millimeter bolt and this 13 millimeter bolt. And then we will tighten it all back up. You'll reinstall the tire, and that's how you install a brake sensor on a 2014 Chevy Silverado. Quick note, driver's side of pickup, brake line removal, bracket removal is not required, because you're able to get your T30 in there to it. Same procedure though. Gently tap the sensor in to the axle tube, then reinstall your T30 bolt. It just goes up through there and reattaches on top of the frame rail, just as on the passenger side. Then reinstall your tires, and she's done.